Our family's been here 160 odd years. My brother and I farm in partnership, running dryland crops and beef cattle. I remember spending many hours with my father in the truck taking grain into the local silos. It seemed to be the whole of January you'd just be sitting in queues. Now would send me balmy, but back then it was seen as good fun. There's a great sense of continuity when we go about the farm. You'll have very busy periods, but there's usually some quieter periods at some point throughout the year where you get to enjoy life a bit. The weather impacts us in this neck of the woods quite substantially. We can get floods pretty much any month of the year. You can get also a lack of rain in a drought. There's nothing worse than walking through blocks in the springtime that are just bare dirt when they should have had crops, 2 foot high. About 5 years ago, we came across CelsiusPro. It's a small company that is more like a family-based unit, which appealed to us coming from a family farm. Insurance can have a bad reputation amongst farmers over the years. Getting paid out when there's been claims in the past hasn't always been smooth sailing for a number of farmers, but one beauty of weather certificates is it's entirely driven by the weather and by what a weather station records as the impact. So you know exactly whether you are going to get a payout or not. We've used it probably 6 or 7 times over the last 5 years, specifically to get through the 2019 drought, which is probably the worst experience I've had since I've been at home over the last 30 or 40 years. Virtually zero crop production and hand-feeding stock for most of the year. It is far and away the worst drought this farm's ever seen. My brother and I both have children, and the thought of not being able to provide for them simply because it hasn't rained, is something that you hate to think of as a parent.
They're the boots for the sowing rig.
Because of the weather certificates, we actually didn't even suffer a loss that year. It just gives you that peace of mind, which is, I think, the biggest plus you can have in farming.